If you live in and around Grand Rapids, chances are you've heard about Soups On for All.
It's 2 annual fundraising events that benefit the food and pantry programs of Catholic Charities of West Michigan.
The first one of 2010 comes up right away in January, and today Deborah Niekamp of the Catholic Charities West Michigan is here to tell us about it and what the programs are all about.
Yeah.
Hello.
So you've got a lot of work because you do a lot of work in feeding a lot of people out there, Deborah.
We do, yes. We actually have 2 soup kitchens, one here, God's Kitchen in Grand Rapids, one in Muskegon called Christian Community Center, and we also have a food pantry in Muskegon called Loaves and Fishes.
Yeah, well, this is a wonderful event. Have you been to the Soups On for All?
I haven't been to it yet, but I was hoping to attend this year.
Well, make sure you get a ticket, yes.
How does this work? I know it's a big fundraiser in town here.
Yes, actually we're very lucky. We have a group of volunteers who actually help us organize the night. It's at the Bob. January 25th, we take over the Bob, all the floors, and we have soup and bread and desserts and lots of bands, and it's a great event. It's really fun.
Yeah, you brought in actually some props, we should say, of some beautiful bowls here that volunteers basically paint a bowl, and that is the feature of the night at the event.
Right. Actually, everyone who attends gets to select a bowl to take home with them, and then we have some that are actually beautiful and done by, famous people or someone who really has talent, unlike me.
I did a bowl before, too. It did not look like these bowls at all. This was actually, is this an artist that did these?
I think so, yeah. And actually, those ones that are done by artists, particularly, we then auction those or allow people to pay a little bit more for them.
I mean, but some of these just exquisite, and even some of the ones done by just us. Regular people
folks, yeah.
who are, giving a hand, and I mean, it does so much for the community.
Yes, it's a great fundraiser for us. We actually, again, have 2 events, one here in Grand Rapids at the Bob and one in Muskegon, which will be a month later.
So tickets to that event at the Bob are how much? $50?
Yeah, $50.
It's worth it, too, because there's a lot of food that night. Well, we had, Terry's not here today, but Terry was hard at work on Friday. She went over to Murray Lake Elementary in Lowell, and she painted a bowl with some students there. You get the students involved, too.
Yep. Actually, we love volunteers who are willing to paint bowls for us. We need, a couple thousand bowls to do both events because we have lots of folks who attend, and we want to make sure everyone gets a bowl. So anyone who would like to do paint a bowl can just contact us, on our website, and we will be glad to set that up for them. And these young ones, they just love it, and it's important for them to give back to the community.
Well, as I understand, Mrs. Russell's 2nd grade class is not in school today, so they're all going to be watching.
They'll be watching
and making sure that they got on TV, which is a very exciting thing. Yeah, absolutely.
And some of the kids, I mean, the imagination, it just comes from the heart, especially around the holidays. I'm sure that some of those turned out just immaculate.
Absolutely. And the thing about children is they're so intuitive, and they just do it. So good for them.
Yeah,
they do a wonderful job.
Well, thank you so much for coming on today. We wish you the best for their charity and the fundraiser, because I know it's going to be a smash hit, because it always is.
Yep, January 25th. Please come.
All right. Thank you.